From Ford, for the world. A new generation of Ford cars for the end of the century. The all-new Mondeo. Mondeo is a world car in many forms. Elegant, smooth 5-door. Classical 4-door. Stylish yet practical estate. Sporty Mondeo SI. Whichever Mondeo you choose, you'll find that elegant styling embraces built-in technology to produce the highest levels of safety and driving satisfaction. For Mondeo is the story of beauty with inner strength, strength to give real customer benefit. Mondeo reassures by meeting or exceeding the most stringent crash test requirements, both current and projected. Built-in door beams and body strengthening resist side impacts, while the front and rear ends have been designed for better crash management, with crash grooves in the engine compartment, reinforced front subframe, and specially designed rocker beam structure. A special transverse beam fitted here between the A-pillars minimizes steering wheel movement in an impact, while anti-submarining seats check forward movement of occupants. Just part of Mondeo's integrated safety system. The seat belts have inertia reel grabbers, which on impact limit wind out on the belt spool, and pre-tensioners, which take up slack in the belt in just 8 to 10 milliseconds. Within 40 milliseconds, the steering wheel airbag supplementary restraint system, which is standard on all Mondeos, will have fully inflated. All of this in just the blink of an eye. An optional front passenger airbag will also be available. The fuel tank is tested beyond the most stringent US standards to withstand crash impact. Add this list of safety features to the front and rear crumple zones, and you can see the potentially life-saving benefits of Ford's new car. It was Ford, of course, who pioneered anti-lock braking systems for the cars most of us drive, and with Mondeo, there's a new system available with integrated electronics and hydraulics. Enhanced safety and driving pleasure are also benefits from another high-tech option, traction control. Available on Mondeo Gear and SI, traction control, put simply, removes unwanted wheel spin. Sensors detect any trace of wheel spin within 5 milliseconds. Then a computer-controlled combination of brake and throttle adjusts braking and power to eliminate the problem even before the driver was aware of it. From loose surfaces like this, to steep hills, to snow and ice, Mondeo's traction control offers real benefits in safety and drivability. 4x4 Mondeos, incidentally, are the first four-wheel drive cars in the world to offer this technology. The thinking extends to the lighting too, with a computer-generated photometric system giving significantly greater light output than conventional lamps. But what does all this mean for the Mondeo owner? We asked a man associated with Ford for the last 28 years. Now consultant in engineering for research and development of future products, 3 times World Formula One champion, Jackie Stewart.
I've been involved with Mondeo from its very beginnings on the drawing board. As a past racing driver, it pleased me greatly that Ford absolutely majored on safety right from the very beginning of this design. Whether it's the protection along the side of the car for side impact, whether it's a 4-door, a 5-door, or whether it's an estate car, whether it's the deformable structure at the front, or the airbags inside, and of course the sophisticated seat belts, they have considered the occupant safety of enormous importance. Now, of course, those attributes are there if you have an accident. But more important for me is how the car drives. There's a lot that goes in to make a car comfortable and nice to drive. One of the most impressive things about the Mondeo is something called NVH. It stands for noise, vibration, and harshness. We probably have the best balanced NVH car in the business today for its size and weight. The drivability of a car is also very important. You've got to be able to drive a car sweetly and nicely, almost like the perfect chauffeur. To do that, you've got to have a clutch that works gently and progressively so that it doesn't disturb the driver or the occupants. You've got to be able to get an accelerator pedal that goes progressively and smoothly without upsetting people again. And a brake pedal, it's got to be smooth, with good modulation and good linearity. I believe we've got the best braking system of any car that I've driven in the world with regards to smoothness. Now, in a car, just like a human being, I believe we have vital organs. In the case of the human, it's the brain, the heart, the kidneys, or the liver. In a car, it can be the steering, the brakes, the engine, or the gearbox. I can tell you that the vital organs of the Mondeo are very healthy and extremely fit.
Mondeo offers an all multi-valve range of catalyzed petrol engines featuring advanced sequential electronic fuel injection, delivering the exact fuel-air mix individually to each cylinder at the right moment, thanks to accurate control from a new version of Ford's EEC4 engine management computer and a new electronic distributorless ignition module. EEC4 also controls an exhaust gas recirculation system and secondary air system, which combine with the three-way catalytic converter to ensure that Mondeo meets the most stringent emission regulations currently in force worldwide. The range of all multi-valve petrol engines, from 1.6 to 2 litres plus a 1.8 turbo diesel, gives the optimum choice. Indeed, everything about Mondeo is designed to make it a great car to drive. It's one of the most aerodynamically efficient cars on the road. This combines with Mondeo's long wheelbase and low centre of gravity to give outstanding stability, even at speed in crosswinds. And because of its aerodynamics, Mondeo is remarkably quiet on the road. Even the door mirrors have been designed for efficiency as well as style. Creating half the turbulence of other designs, their contribution to interior noise is nil. Because it's designed to slip through the air, its low rolling resistance effortlessly achieves high cruising speeds. Highly controllable too. Don't forget that power steering is standard on all Mondeos. It features either the advanced MTX 75 5-speed gearbox with the extra convenience of synchro mesh on reverse, or the new electronically controlled CD4E automatic transmission. This is switchable with economy mode for everyday driving, with overdrive for relaxed high-speed cruising, or sport mode for moments when the driver wants the response of a performance car. The suspension, both front and rear, has been designed to make the most of this kind of advantage. For example, on the rear of 4 and 5 door models, it's a quadrillink system with anti-roll bar to give excellent ride comfort with high standards of directional and braking stability, while estates have their own unique short and long arm system to give the widest load area with outstanding ride and handling. Additionally, Mondeo, for the first time for a European Ford, is available with an adaptive damping system, working with traction control and offering 2 modes, Auto or Sport. Auto switches the damping from soft to firm in less than 20 milliseconds when the system senses movements like acceleration, braking, cornering or high speeds, thus giving the ride of a luxury car when you want it and sports car handling when you need it. In Sport mode, the damping is set firm, giving a taut, true performance car feel. Whatever setting is chosen, new Mondeo with adaptive damping is even more responsive, even more pleasurable to drive.